Good morning, Tigers. Today is Tuesday, April 7, 2020, and this is your guided reading lesson, lesson 130, day 1. The name of your book is The Princess and the Pea. The supplies you will need for today's class are only your book. Teacher has her lesson card here, so as long as you have your book, you should be ready to go today. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. All right, before we begin with our Princess and the Pea book, let's get warmed up. We're going to warm up 2 ways today. One way is that we're going to practice our chunks, our H-controlled chunks. That means every chunk we go through today is going to have the H in it. S-H, T-H, C-H, and so on. Okay, these are called H-controlled chunks. Also, we'll be going through our advanced magic rhymes. And when we go through our advanced magic rhymes, I'm going to be adding some of these H-controlled chunks to our magic rhymes to make new words. Okay? We might even add some word endings in there also. We'll see how savvy you're being. Let's start with our H-controlled chunks. Teacher will say the card first. I want you to listen, and then I'm going to give you time to say it after me, like this. TH makes the sound th, as in thick. TH makes the sound th, as in this. SH makes the sound sh, as in ship. CH makes the sound ch, as in church. CH makes the sound k, as in chorus. WH makes the sound wh, as in who. THR makes the sound thr, as in three. Very good. So if I was going to lay these out, let's bring them all back in order. And let's lay them out. Very good. So there they are. Let's say them quickly. Th, th, sh, ch, k, wh, thr. Backwards. Thr, wh, k, ch, sh, th, th. Good. Now that we've reviewed our H-controlled chunks, let's come down here to our advanced magic rhymes. Now you know how to say these. We'll say them 3 times together. Quickly, please stay together. Ill, ill, ill. Old, old, old. Ick, ick, ick. What chunk would I need if I was going to make the word thick? That's right, TH. T-H-I-C-K. Be sure you're spelling with me. Ice, ice, ice. A. Eat, eat, eat. 8, 8, 8. Eat, eat, eat. Ipe, ipe, ipe. Ish, ish, ish. Os, os, os. Ite, ite, ite. Ook, ook, ook. If I was going to make the word shook, what H-controlled chunk would go there? Good, S-H. S-H-O-O-K. Shook. Nice job. Ist, ist. Unk, unk, unk. What about chunk? Yes, C-H. Here we go. Spell it with me. C-H-U-N-K. Ale, ale, ale. What chunk makes the word whale? Whale. Yes, W-H. Spell whale with me. W-H-A-L-E. Whale. Let's write whale on the table. W-H-A-L-E. Good job, friends. Let's keep going. Ump, ump, ump. I'd, I'd, I'd. Ull. Ush, ush, ush. Oi, oi, oi. Aim, aim, aim. I'm. If I was going to make the word chime, I can hear the chime outside my window. What chunk is there? Yes, C-H. Let's spell it together. C-H-I-M-E. Chime. Ow, ow, ow. Ale, ale, ale. Uck, uck, uck. Amp, amp, amp. Ank, ank, ank. If I was going to make the word thank. Yes, T-H. Spell it with me. T-H-A-N-K. Thank. Ace, ace, ace. All. Isle, isle, isle. Eam. Ache, ache, ache. Ack, ack, ack. What about if I made the word shack? Shack. Yes, S-H. Here we go. S-H-A-C-K. Shack. Or. Oak, oak, oak. Ash, ash, ash. Ing, ing. Ah. Est. Ein. Ain. If I was going to make the word chain. C-H. Good. Spell chain with me. C-H-A-I-N. Chain. Ooh. Ong. Ink. Asked. L. Very good. Good job, friends. Let's get out The Princess and the Pea. The Princess and the Pea is a fiction story. In this fiction story, we see a fairy tale about a prince who traveled all over the world looking for a princess to marry. One day, a young woman came to the castle. She said she was a princess. In The Princess and the Pea, our comprehension focus is retelling the story. We're going to be using our retelling cards later on this week to help us retell the facts in the story or the plot. This book has been retold by Rose Lewis, illustrated by Max Stasiuk. That's a hard one to say. Has anyone here read The Princess and the Pea before? I know, I've heard about it, but I'll have to be honest, I've never read it myself. Why don't you take a moment and do a picture walk through the book and think about what might be happening in the story. Talk about what you notice in the pictures. All right. We're going to be introduced to some new vocabulary, and I'll be writing that new vocabulary on the whiteboard. You won't need a whiteboard. If you have one and you want to write, you sure can, but you don't need to. I want us to first turn to page page 4. Page 4. Page 4. Find the word finally. Finally. Yes, right here. Let's read that sentence together. Finally, the prince gave up his search and returned to his castle. Finally means finally like at the end or in the end. Finally. In the end. Now let's turn to page 5, right across the other side. Can you find the word arrived? Arrived. Sounds like a U that it starts with, but it's actually an A. Arrived. It's right on that top line. Right here. A-R-R-I-V. And what's the ending, friends? Let's read it together. Soon after the prince had arrived home. Arrived means come to. Arrived. You could say, soon after the prince had come home. Arrived. You could also write these words with your finger on the table. There's that ending. There's my ly. Let's move on to page 6. Page 6, we're looking for the word shelter. There's that SH, H-controlled chunk, SH, shelter. Can you find the word shelter? Yes, there it is. Let's read that sentence. Could you please give me shelter until the storm passes? Shelter means a place where someone can be kept safe and away. Maybe it'll keep you safe from the cold weather, maybe safe and dry from the rain, maybe warm if it is cold outside. Shelter can be a fancy word for house. Shelter could be a barn, any structure that could keep you safe and away from the elements outside. Shelter. Let's write that together, either on the table with your finger or your whiteboard. What's my ending here? Yep, there's that ER. I have this chunk, SH. Good job, friends. Let's move on to page 8. Page 8. On page 8, I'd like you to find the word prepare. Prepare. It's towards the bottom. Prepare. Yes, it's down here, isn't it? Let's read that last sentence together. Instead, she went off to prepare a room for their guest. Prepare means to get ready. Let's write prepare. Prepare. If I was going to separate this word, I'd separate it right there. Prepare. That's my first syllable and my last syllable. Pre is also something called a prefix, which means it's the beginning part of a word. Prepare, to get ready for. All right, and the last word is on page 9. Can you find the word mattresses? Starts with an M. Mattresses. Oh, it's a very long word, friends. It's right here. Mattresses. You all know what a mattress is. It's that soft, cushy thing, pillow that you sleep on, right, is a mattress. Mattresses tells me it's more than one. If I have a plural with an ES, it tells me I have 2 or more mattresses. Let's read that sentence. Then she took 20 mattresses and put them on top of the P. Next, she added 20 feather quilts. Those must be the feather quilts. Pretty cool, huh? Let's write mattresses together. Here we go. M-A-T-T-R-E-S-S-E-S. There's my ending. Mattresses. Let's stretchy snake it and say each sound. M-at-r-s-s. Mat-res-es. Mattresses. Good job, friends. All right, let's move on. Now it's your turn, your time to read your book. Please pause the video right now and read the book to yourself. Pause the video and read the book to yourself. When you're done reading, you can press play again, and I have a few questions I'm going to ask you. All right, pause the video now. All right, welcome back. Hopefully you read The Princess and the Pea to yourself, and you're coming back now. I have a few questions for you about the book. What happened at the beginning of the story? Can you please tell me? I'm listening. What happened at the beginning? Okay. Can you tell me, why did the prince return to the castle? All right. Look at the picture on page 9, friends. Turn to your partner, or maybe turn to a mom or a dad or a brother or a sister, and talk about how the queen got the room ready for the princess. If there's no one with you, you can always talk to me too. I'm listening. How did the queen get ready for the princess? All right. Thank you for sharing some of those ideas from the story. Good job reading the book, and I will see you tomorrow.